Hello viewers, welcome to ICSC Class 10 Foundation Mathematics by R.S. Agrawal, Goel Press Publications. We are with chapter Measures of Central Tendency. In that one we have already seen mean, we have seen median, we are with the quartiles, and in the previous episode 10.3 I said that we are going to see few examples. So in this episode of 10.4 I am going to solve one example and then we'll switch on to the exercise. Right, so let us see the example here. The example is which one? The example is related to the 50 students height, and that distribution is given as follows: height 154, 155, 153, 151, 152, 156 and 157, and the number of students respective to this group is 4, 10, 12, 6, 3, 8 and 7. So here median we have to find out, Q1 we have to find out, lower quartile, upper quartile and interquartile range we have to find out. So let us do the sum. So we'll start with, our answer begins from here. So answer, so first of all we'll write down the height in the order, then we'll write down the frequency, and then we'll write down the cumulative frequency. So here height, so it starts from 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156 and 157. For 151 the frequency is 6, then 3, then 12, then 4, 155 it is 10, 156 it is 8 and 157 it is 7. Here 6, 9, 21, 25, 35, 43 and 50. Then our answer begins. Number 1, we have to find out the median. So we'll write down the median. N observation is 50, that is given. So we'll write down median. M is equal to 1 upon 2 N upon 2 observation plus N upon 2 plus 1th observation is equal to 1 upon 2 50 upon 2 plus 50 upon 2 plus 1 is equal to 1 upon 2 25th observation plus 26th observation. So 1 upon 2, 25 is not here, not here, not here, but here it is 25. So here 25, that means it is 154. So 154 plus 26 here, so it is 155. So it is 155. If you add and divide by 2, you get 154.5. So this is our M. Okay, so we got M. Now what we have to do? We have to find out Q1. So I am just making a column here. I don't want to do it down. So here Q1, number 2, that means you have to find out Q1. Q1 is what? Lower quartile. So lower quartile is equal to what? N upon 4 is equal to 50 upon 4. That comes up to what? 50 upon 4, that is 12.5th observation, which is approximately 13th observation. So 13th observation is which one? So if you go here, 1, 6, in 6 it is not there, 9 it is not there. So it is there in 20, it is there in 21. So answer is 153. So it is 153 is our Q1. Then number 3, what we have to find out? Q3, that is upper quartile. Upper quartile is what? 3 N upon 4 observation. So 3 multiply by 50 upon 4. That comes up to how much? It is going to come up to 37.5th observation, which is approximately 38th observation. So that means 38th observation. It is not there in 6, 9, 21 it is not there. Even in 25, 35 it is not there. It is there in 43. In 43, 38 comes. So it is 156. So it is what? Q3 is 156. Understood? So Q3 is 156. Number 4th one, it is asking to find out interquartile range, IQR. IQR is what? Q3 minus Q3 minus Q1 is equal to 153 minus, no, not 153, 156, sorry, I wrote up one. So it is 156 minus 153. How much it comes up to? 3. How much it comes up to? It comes up to 3. So here it is 3. So here IQR is 3. So I hope you understood this one. It is nice and easy. If you know the formulas, then it becomes really, really easy. So this is what I was going to talk about in episode 10.4. This is the example that I would like to show it to you. Anyway, I'm stopping it here. We'll see the exercise in the next episode. I hope you understood, guys. Thanks very much, and thanks for observing the video with the patience. Thank you very much once again.